This is a good one. Yeah, we're gonna answer the $1 million question. So, if you're some guys, they think like, if I have the right girl, there's no stopping me. There's all kinds of scriptures you can read that say that, movies, songs. This is another video actually, how the world's obsessed with sex, basically. But so some people think, you have to have that girl. Like, we're born here to have a girl. Like, doesn't make any sense. If you're a guy, you're attracted to a girl, that means you're supposed to have girls. You're supposed to have a girl. Some do. Some have wives, plural. But you're supposed to get a girl, and then you have a baby, and like that's what you're supposed to do. Then you get the other school of thought. I'm not talking about the alpha males that say girls aren't worth anything and you're better and you're supposed to dominate them and they should always, just look up to you because you're this great alpha male. No, I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying like there's like brahmachari, like in India, or a true celibate. They say, man, there's nothing like it. You're preserving, you have your own energy, you're content inside. You're not involved in the whole, drama that a lot of people are when they get married and have, a family and kids and all that. Like, they're like, man, save your energy. Why do you want to do all that? You want sex? Go to the massage parlor. Like, don't get involved, in some lifelong sentence. That's what they say. What's the answer? Let's look at both sides, though. First thing, I like the group that we did, by the way. I enjoyed that a lot. The group we did last Sunday. That was nice. That was nice. We're doing another group this Sunday, but it's a spiritual group. I think I'm going to do more spiritual groups, because the real answer, the real solution to be truly successful in semen retention, I'm going to make a video on that too. We have to get in touch with our spiritual power, and then that power will also answer these questions, like we're talking about right now. Will a girl make us or break us, so to speak? Okay, the girls. Here's how you discern. First of all, it's already downloaded in you. If you're gonna if it's your karma and destiny to have a lifelong relationship. You don't choose that. Some people think we can just choose that. Those that are swearing off women today, and then tomorrow you may find if you meet the right one, you're done. You can't control this. We have to give our life up to existence, and we flow and see how things work out. Because some people ask me too, like in the comments, like, but why are you choosing not to have a wife and kids? Like you're supposed to, or you'd be a good dad. I don't think I would. Like, what's happening? I'm trying to tell them there's no choice on my part. There's no choice. That software isn't in this 3D program. It's just I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for other things, and God's running this show. So, the discernment, though, let's make it simple, because I like simple. If you're with a girl and she's sucking your energy, you feel like, like, is she uplifting you or is she bringing you down? Does she disagree with you? Is she trying to domesticate you? Like these people, they find these wild animals out in nature and then put them in a zoo and domesticate them. Is she doing that to you? But you're like free-spirited by nature, and something feels claustrophobic and stifled when you're in that kind of environment. But it's like she's trying to do that to you. It's like she can't help it because it's security. She wants security. But she doesn't realize yet she can't get security in that way. She can't put a ball and chain on you and then somehow that's going to give her security. But that's an evolutionary process for her to find out, you see. That's a girl video. It's not for this alpha male, right? No. So is she bringing you down or is she building you up? Obviously, if she's bringing you down, she's going to break you at some point. Are you insecure enough? Are you so insecure, though, that you need that you can't get out of it? A lot of people, they can't get out of it. They're too attached to the relationship, and they suffer for like no reason. Years. Some never get out of it, but a lot get out of it much later than they should have. They should have got out of it earlier, but they couldn't because the woman has them. See, and they feel they need to sleep with the woman. Oh, I'm laying next to a woman. Oh, I need that female energy. Maybe they didn't get it from their mom. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But those guys suffer. So if you sense they're bringing you down, then it's easier to get out sooner than later, though. If you wait too long, and then what? What if you have a kid? Then it's really hard to get out. So check that. Now, the good ones are the ones that like build you up. What does that mean? Yeah, these are hard to find. Just as it's hard to find a guy that actually deserves it, though. There's not many true, authentic beings on this planet, period. Period. Doesn't matter your gender, age, race, doesn't matter. There's just not many. So if you are one, and it's your dharma and destiny to attract a good girl, you're going to attract by law of attraction. You don't even have to worry about it. Go see that movie, The Notebook. That is an example of like true destiny of love. That's a good one. In the end, it was real good. Yeah, go see that. I'm not really into love stories, but that one, man, that was done real good. So if she's building you up, number one, that means you deserve it, you attract it. A lot of guys want that, but they don't attract it. Can't get some arrogant, egotistical, identified alpha male that just thinks all the girls should do that. You'll end up with a weak, submissive girl, and then you're not going to respect her. The same thing that happens with the girl. If she's wants to domesticate a guy and he goes along with it, she's going to end up with the weak guy. And then two people living together resenting each other. A guy really wants, I've shared this in some past video, maybe a year ago, is when a woman truly respects him on the deepest level. That means when you talk, she just somehow finds herself, she wants to hear what you have to say. She respects what you're saying. It needs to happen organically, though. She can't be playing the role like, oh yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm really listening, and I love him because then he's gonna give me money, and yeah, see, it can't be like that. She just respects you. She sees something deep in you that other beings don't see, and you'd like that. There's no higher, you can say, joy on a human level than when somebody really is seeing you, when they really know you. Everybody wants this. It's like, can somebody just see me? Can they see past all the stupid, stuff that I do sometimes? Like, don't you know that's not me? Like, why do you think that's me? You want somebody that sees through all that. They're like, okay, he's just being a human, that's cool. But in his heart, I had a girl tell me that when I was a teenager. She says, I know at your core level you're good. Man, I haven't forgotten that. And I was like a teenager. Why? Because that level of recognition is what we want. When they really see us. So a woman like that, and then not only sees it, but reflects it, shows that natural appreciation. A girl like that can make you. It's going to enhance everything you do. Do you need that, though? See, we're going to touch on that before the video ends. I got to make a couple more, so I don't want to go on too long. Because, it's a lot of time and energy. So, and I don't sleep much. Too much damn... Man, when you really do semen retention and you don't edge or nothing, jeez, man. We were talking about that in the group. You just keep going. I don't know what the highest level is because the benefits keep going. If you want to call that benefits, you got to get used to it though, not sleeping much. Okay, I don't want to digress too much. So you get a girl. See, when a girl's giving you like devotional energy, That's in a woman's nature, by the way. A woman's more devotional, and the surrender principle in her is just more active than a man, generally speaking. That's why a lot of the you see a lot of women at spiritual groups and churches, etc. They have a strong devotional nature. Like when they really revere like their guru or something, you don't see guys do it as much as women. And it's in their nature. So that devotional energy, man, that's super sweet. When it's authentic, that's a strong energy. When you feel like she loves you and she's showing it to you, it's not a manipulative thing. Dog's coming. They always come when we make the video. Look, get them. So that what are we going to talk about here? So this devotional nature, but see, it's also a trap. It's also a trap because here's the problem, and this happens to a lot of gurus that sometimes later you hear about that they get in trouble, like guru scandal, right? They're on top and then they drop, they fall because of this, because usually some woman knocks them down because they weren't strong enough. They got taken over by this energy. This devotional energy, another way it's a trap, it can make you not do your introspection as good. You can start to develop an arrogance in the ego, because it's like they're basically telling you you're great, you're God on some level. Somehow the energy that they're imbuing towards you, you're like, damn, I'm all right, because like she's telling me that. And so then you can start to not really do your introspection and catch yourself out, and that can be a trap. We have to always stay vigilant with looking at ourselves and doing inventory and seeing where we can improve. And if we need to make amends to somebody, go do that. So that's the trap of getting too much, devotional energy. Okay, so I've touched on both sides. Now, do you need that? Do you need a woman that I just described, the good one, who's going to build you up and do that? No, you don't need that. As I said, it's already been downloaded in you. You can't choose that. You trust life, existence. It's going to give you what you're supposed to have. If that's not in your karma and destiny to have that, then that means you're going to be in touch with the source of creation inside you, which is plenty enough to make you the highest version of yourself. You don't need a woman to do that, to complete you. But if it's in your cards to experience that, enjoy. Why not? You see? Get rid of the mind that's trying to understand and choose and all this stuff. It doesn't know what it's talking about. So we're talking more about surrender here, because that's what I'm going to make another video saying. without Grace's help, man, we cannot do this semen retention thing, not in the realist level. Can't do it. That's why I feel my spiritual channel is the most important, because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. We really can't do anything without this true inner power. So I want to focus more on that. So that's what we're going to do. Let me know if you had any questions or anything. And if you want to see my spiritual channel, I put a website link in the description. And just click on that. Then you can find out about groups that were satsangs. That's what it's called. Satsang means truth. It means we're gathered together in the name of truth, and we want to discover truth. And so if everybody's tuned on that frequency, that creates a strong energy field or frequency, and then we can get some shift. We need a shift. You can't do this with your mind. We need to bypass the mind. That can happen in a group, whether it be my group or someone else's group or a church or whatever. It doesn't matter. We need a darshan is what we need. All right, see you.